Read the following sentence from the story, The Song of Songs. Both Akbar and Tansen listened to him as if they were hypnotized. As if. See, children, we use the past tense after as if to indicate improbability or doubtful situation. Doubt or improbability. Both as if and as though mean the same. Clauses that start with as if or as though describe an unreal, it is not real, an unreal or improbable situation if they are followed by a past tense. That is, if we use the past tense after as if, it shows unreal or improbable situation. As if or as though is used to describe how a situation seems to be. As if or as though is used to describe how a situation seems to be. Now read the sentences given here and answer the questions that follow. The teacher asked Rahul a question. Rahul got up from his place. He looked as if he knew the answer, but he did not say a word. So did Rahul know the answer? No, Rahul did not know the answer. He looked as if he knew the answer. That is unreal, improbable. Okay, did Rahul know the answer really? No. Arun woke up at 10 in the morning. He slowly put on his dress to go out for a walk. He looked as if he hadn't slept for days. Did Arun have a good sleep? No. He looked as if he hadn't slept for days. So did Arun have a good sleep? No. John treats Mary as if she were his servant. John treats Mary as if she were his servant. Is Mary John's servant? No. Anil behaves as if he owned the house. Is Anil the owner of the house? No. It is an unreal or improbable situation. Next, we are moving to edit the passage. There are a few errors in it which are underlined. Edit it, children. Listen carefully. Kalyani decided to take part in a payasam making contest. Here, which is the error word? Decide. Kalyani decide. So I taught you, children, in present tense, if the subject is singular, add s or es to the verb. Here Kalyani is singular, so we should add s or es to the verb decide. That is, instead of decide, we should write decides. Kalyani decides to take part in a payasam making contest. Her dogs also goes with her. Here the error word goes. Her dogs also. Here the subject dog. Dogs is singular or plural. Dogs. Dogs means plural. In present tense, if the subject is plural means we don't want to add s or es to the verb. That is, her dogs also go with her. Instead of goes, we should write go. Her dogs also go with her. Next sentence. If I won the first prize, I will give them a good gift, she thinks. I will. That is, we studied if clause and main clause. Here, the error is found in the if clause. That is, if I won. Won is the error word. So, look at the main clause. I will give them. Here, will is used. So, just go through the rules in type 1. If plus V1, will or shall or can or may plus V1. So here will is in the main clause. So in if clause, instead of one is the past tense of win. So we should write the V1 form of one, that is win. If I win the first prize, I will give them a good gift, she thinks. Next sentence. Many women have assembled there. We know that women is plural and woman is singular. So here women is already plural, so we don't want to add here s. So instead of women's, we should write women. WOMEN. That is enough because women is the plural form. So many women have assembled there. Then next, the payasam making contest begin. Here begin is the error word. Payasam making contest is the singular, so we should add s or es to the verb begin. That is begins. So the payasam making contest begins, 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 and everybody eagerly participates. Here the underlined word is participates, but it is the correct word. There is no error, children, because it is printing mistake. Along with everybody, somebody, anyone, no one, someone, along with all this, we should add s or es to the verb. So everybody eagerly participates. It is correct. There is no mistake. Next line. Finally, the judges announces the results. Here the judges are plural, so we don't want to add s or es to the verb. So the judges announce, ANNOUNC, announce the results. The next, Kalyani win the first prize. Kalyani is singular, so we should add yes to the win. That is, Kalyani wins the first prize. With the money, she buys some mistake. There is no error, it is also printing mistake. Here she is singular, so we should add s or es to the verb, that is buys. She buys is the correct one. And return home. Return is mistake. Who is returning the home? She. She is singular, so we should add s or es to the verb, that is, and returns home. She buys some biscuits and returns home. So children, I hope that you all could understand the language activities which we have discussed today. We have completed our second unit, and next class onwards we will start our third unit. Thank you. Thank you very much for listening my class.